Welcome to another day in the office. Today, we're gonna break into a house. Now, I'm not about to go break in to steal somebody's television. This is something that I've got the licenses and paperwork and all the rubber stamps and insurance to do. And if you're really good at breaking into houses, you can actually get a job that pays you more than pawning people's shit. This should not be viewed as a tutorial on how to fuel your meth habit. Absolute emergency, you have to get into your own house. Just kick the door down. You can kick it. Just keep kicking it. It will break down. It's harder than the movies, but not much harder than the movies. But please know that replacing a broken door and the whole door frame can cost upwards of $400. And that's if you're doing it yourself sometimes. So if you have an under $400 emergency, how are some ways that we can get in? Secondly, if you want to keep your house safe, here's a couple things that we should look at. A lot of people think that, I'm just going to go get my super duper secret spy lockpick set and pick the locks on the door. Picking locks is like a skill. It takes a lot of practice. And if you can pick locks, trust me, you're going to be a professional locksmith. So some guy trying to break into your house is not going to pick the locks. Even if you talk to professional locksmiths, they don't pull out lockpick sets very often either. I mean, they make specialized tools for different brands of locks to kind of just get a little hook in there and flip the little flipper flapper, which unlocks the thing. Come out with some kind of coat hangery type doodle, and they'll just jam it in there and pop goes the weasel. There you go, man. That'll be $175. Which can be like a really good, well-spent $175 if you left the stove on or left your dog in the microwave. Door handle locks can be opened with a credit card. You'll ruin it, but next time you stay at a Holiday Inn Express, keep your key card just in case you need to pop one of these locks open. But they will not work on this. And then this door, I'm more than certain, has a single-sided deadbolt in it, which is also probably locked. Professional contractors will get a drill and they'll get a big drill bit and they'll drill right through that. It'll take them about 15 minutes and then it still won't open, so they'll be digging around there with a screwdriver for like the next 20 minutes trying to figure out how to pop it open. Like a chimpanzee trying to figure out how to operate a pinball machine, which is no fun. Makes a big mess. And then a brand new lock set, 60, 70, 80, 100, 150 bucks. Yeah, we ain't gonna spend money. Next thing that we got are window locks. There is no easy way to get those open with any particular type of shim. If you've got window locks on this, you should be fine. Because remember, someone trying to steal your television ain't gonna be scared to throw a brick right through your window. Ooh, we have a sliding glass door. You might have one too. These particular bar locks are great. However, you can get a thing in there, slide it around with like a hook on it and pop it out. And if you don't have a bar holding this across, they're actually pretty easy to break into. Best thing what you need to do is get yourself like a 2x4, like a big piece of wood, and just leave it there. Another thing to remember is that this window shit did not grow on a tree like this. This was manufactured by human ape monkeys that were drilling, screwing, and gluing stuff together, so it can be disassembled. So if we look down here, we see some screws. So you might not be able to take the entire thing apart from where it sits, but what you can do is undo some screws, and that'll get you a little bit more wiggle room to get this bar out of the way. And conveniently enough for us, the little door latchy lock, they left it open because they thought that this magic bar would stop everything. So what we can do is undo some screws, gain some wiggle room, get us like a hook on a coat hanger thing, slide it in that way, come in and twist it, pop that little dude out, and you're Bob's nephew. Here, though, is something that you never see in the movies. Something that we particularly came up with. Garage doors are typically left completely unlocked, kind of. On your garage door, you might have a little locky guy on the side on the track thing. Keep those locked, because 9 times out of 10, you got an electric beeper thing, close the freaking door. What's keeping the door from moving is the chain thingy, so you can't lift up on it because the thingy won't go back. But we do know there's that ropey doodle that you pull down and then the garage door slides by itself. If you can just kind of get up in through here and grab that rope and pull it, boop, and look at that. Now we just got to get that bars a little bit more out of the way. But why do the easy thing? You know, why don't we check this out? It's an inflatable air shim bag. They're like 15 bucks. They're worth every fucking penny. Go get one and be a grown-up. Look at him peeking up through here. Always forgetting. Good Boy Scout always shows up prepared. Got the colonoscopy scope hooked up in there. Oh, look, all you can really see is my reflection, but I can see what's going on in there. And we make the hooks. Oh, look what we got, y'all. Give her a welcome to the rock. Tazza!
Don't do that at home. Do it at a friend's house.
Slows remembers. Those are two ways that we find people completely overlook keeping their house nice and safe. Now these guys did have a key to the house, but somebody clickety-clacked the one-sided dead. Drove out through the garage with the beeper, shut the garage door. So, engage your garage door lockies. Lock that door too. Lock this guy, but also put a big giant chunk of whatever will fit in there in order to lock it, because that's really hard to get rid of.